Wait, I need Adam on my team because he always carries me through and gets me through here.
She going hard, right? She loves spotlight. She make that thing go.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is time. This is what you've all been waiting for. I know. Out there in Desert Bus Land. Give me some microphone up in here. That's how we're going to do it. Guys, you know what it is. You remember the absolute highlight of last year was our trivia contest live on air, and we are back once again. I don't know if you guys know who I am. You should, but for those that don't, I'm going to let you in right now. You're looking at Vancouver's only full-time trivia host. That's right, it's IQ2000, the Main Street Einstein, the Broadway Aristotle, the Kingsway Confucius, Mr. What day is it, Friday?
Friday.
Mr. Friday Night, and best of all, the Justin Timberlake of trivia. That's an absolute fact. Yes, yes. Guys, we're going to kick off an amazing video game trivia event in just 1 second. We got a couple of teams here. Oh, this is going to be so much fun. Now,
We're doomed.
this set of questions was actually sent in by a Desert Bus fan. So, it's going to be a lot of fun. We're doing You Don't Know Jack style trivia here tonight. Captain Ender, thank you, but it's IQ 2000, not just IQ. Everyone has an IQ. I'm the only one that's got an IQ of 2000. That's a fact. I took a test on a Russian website, and it said so. Now, we got these questions here. We're going to read them out loud. I will say, before we get underway, this is not an official IQ 2000 event because I didn't actually write these, so I can't take responsibility for them. But they are very good. That's right. This is like an indie appearance. That's what this is. Unofficial. But it's going to be a lot of fun. Tough questions here, so we're going to...
What is an I Don't Know Jack style trivia event?
I Don't Know Jack was a sort of
You Don't Know
quiz.
Jack.
Yeah.
You don't know Jack.
You Don't Know Jack.
I don't.
Yeah, you don't know Jack.
Quiz-style video game. When would you say? Sort of late 90s?
Yeah, I mean, you don't know Jack was sort of like mid-90s, and then
Yeah.
it came back recently, like about 3 or 4 years ago.
I didn't realize that it was a mid-90s thing at all, actually.
Multiple choice trivia mashup questions is sort of their shtick.
I had no idea.
I used to beta test their games in like 1999.
Oh, really?
Andrew, what are you doing back there? You should get out of here. You should get in on this.
So are we not going to be team engineering?
Is there a team engineering?
I think there could be.
Oh.
I would say...
Does this require teams, IQ 2000?
I'm going to say yes. In fact, why don't we do this? We'll sort of make it a bit of both. Looking at these questions, I'll tell you why. They're very challenging, put it that way. So I think we should sort of do it like QI style, like we're not really playing for points and it's more about just kind of getting some fun banter going on. Because some of these are, like I said, they're very challenging. I mentioned before, I'm the only professional, full-time trivia host in Vancouver. So, you know, when some amateur sends something in, you're going to get what you're going to get. No offense to whoever wrote this, but that's okay. I'm just kidding around. Thanks very much for doing this. They put a lot of work into this, and it's actually quite excellent. So I'll start reading the questions. It's all scripted out for me here, so this is fun. This makes my job easy. How do we want to start here? I'll just start reading the script here.
No,
Hi, I'm IQ2000. What?
Did you ask a team?
I'm right in the middle, and he jumps in. What do you want, Serge?
I want to know how we answer.
Just say buzz.
Oh, okay.
Say the word buzz, and I'll indicate who gets to jump in first and give the answer.
All right.
All right, here we go. Hi, I'm IQ2000. We're taking this thing to Mexico as soon as we find the next exit. Any ideas, anyone? Let's start by handing out a screw to anyone who's not playing, because now you are. You're playing as a group. If you're in the, well, mob, think of one of the main players doesn't know the answer. You can screw them and force them to answer. If they're wrong, they lose the money and you gain it. Screw as often as you like, but remember, if they get the answer right, you get screwed instead. And today's wrong answer of the game is brought to you by... Insert brief promotional text. Oh, I'm going to take advantage of that. Today's wrong answer of the day is brought to you by IQ2000 Trivia, Vancouver's best trivia nights. Mondays at Colony Main on Main Street, Wednesdays at Colony Kits on Broadway, Thursdays at Town Hall, Coquitlam. Plus, we got 2 special events coming up next week. Tuesday night, UBC, Kerner's Pub. We're doing all beer trivia brought to you by Camera Vancouver. Beer trivia on UBC campus. And Thursday night, the 26th at the Biltmore Cabaret. We're heading straight to the danger zone. We've got Archer trivia at the Biltmore Cabaret. Tickets still available. Check out IQ2000 Trivia on Facebook for details on how to get tickets. Okay, that's the plug there. And that was built into this, so thanks to the guy for putting that in there. Find the wrong answer associated with our sponsor, and you'll get a prize and a nice cash bonus. Be warned, though, if you've been screwed, don't make a play for it because you won't get the bonus and it's not going to save you. Okay, I don't really know what any of that means, but let's get on with the questions here. Please enter your initials. Question 1, Q1 space. Category, the Ultra Tech 500. Question number 1. Let's say the fighters from Killer Instinct 3 were competing in a monster truck rally, doing things that they normally do with their fists, but they've decided this time they would just go through the drive-thru. Which of the following would the easily excitable announcer not say to describe the combos the fighters were chaining together on the course? Multiple choice here. We got 4 options. A, Jago comes down solid on that row of cars. B, TJ Combo is spinning around so fast, I'm getting mega dizzy. C, Saberwolf, don't drive that thing up into the crowd. Are you insane? And D, that sure is Spinal driving a monster truck there.
I know nothing about
Buzz?
Yeah.
Well,
I'm going to go for D. Spinal? Probably entirely wrong. but-
Smash cut to bleached white, wrong answer.
You don't know Jack.
There's a suggestion that we use the rap horns as buzzers.
Ooh, I like that.
I'm gonna go with A.
Well, your score's coming down solid, that's for sure. He's written little one-liners for every possible wrong answer. A,
That's amazing.
B, B, B. Solid, Insane, and Monster are all the names of killer combos in Killer Instinct. But Mega is not, so the announcer wouldn't say that about TJ Combo. So yes, you are correct.
Nice.
Tough questions, like I said. It's a little bit think outside the box, cryptic crossword style. You're not quite clear what it's asking for.
Yeah.
Just give it your best shot. It's all for the fun. Okay, question 2. Insert question 2 to start. Jetpack Buzzkill Ride. It goes without saying that the jetpacks in Jetpack Joyride are probably not for public use. That's why they're in a lab, safely hidden from anyone who might bust in and... Oh yeah. Well, in any case, we can still sort of dream. That is, unless that rat bastard Randall Monroe has chimed in. He's the guy that writes XKCD. Which of these jetpack designs has Monroe poured cold water on? In other words, said it wouldn't actually work. A, is it the machine gun jetpack? B, the Flying V jetpack? C, the steam-powered jetpack? Or D, the bubble gun jetpack? Yes, sir.
The machine gun jetpack.
The machine gun jetpack, the default one, is correct. In a 2014 edition of his comic What If, Monroe calculated that you would need a couple dozen AK-47s all firing at the same time just to lift off the ground, never mind achieve flight, so probably not happening. I would say probably is happening. How many guns do they have in the States? A couple dozen AKs is nothing. You can get that at a Walmart. Yeah. Anyway, you're correct. Monroe also said that a different gun, the Gryazev Shipanov GSH 630, could achieve a thrust-to-weight ratio of 40. More than enough to send you screaming into the stratosphere if 40 Gs of acceleration didn't cave your face in the meantime. All right, let's get on with question number 3. What do we have here? Hi there, I'm Cookie, and how many questions are playing today? Question 3, gotcha. Category, the kids with 2 Ds are not all right. Before Sonic the Hedgehog came along, Alex Kidd was the mascot of Sega. After the Sonic the Hedgehog came along, Alex Kidd pretty much never found work again, aside from those games where he met up with other Sega characters, like a high school football star who goes to his 20-year reunion and finds out he's the only one still working at McDonald's. So, suppose that after Sonic Generations, Sonic decides to engage in a little rewriting of history and take over Alex's old worlds. Which of these would not be a newly christened zone? Is it A, the high-tech zone, B, the miracle zone, C, the Wild West zone, or D, the shinobi zone?
Buzz?
I think it was slightly over here. Who was that one?
Engineering.
Yeah, go engineering.
Would it be the Miracle Zone?
Alex Kidd in Miracle World came out in 1986, the first game of the franchise. So no, that's wrong. You were in next. What do you got?
Shinobi.
Shinobi. Alex Kidd in Shinobi World was the last game in the franchise, released in 1990. Sonic the Hedgehog showed up 1 year later. Yes, what do you got?
High tech.
No, Alex Kidd in High Tech World came out in 1987.
That leaves
I think that
C. Default.
Yeah, Wild West Zone. Alex visited High Tech World, Miracle World, and Shinobi World, but he never went to the Wild West, so Sonic would just have to deal with it. So you got 2 points. You're killing it so far.
Does the last one count?
You're slaying. Of course it does. Why not?
That just feels wrong to me.
The commanding lead. Okay, question 4.
I don't even know what these, like how these questions are. Never mind. I don't know. They're very misleading.
It's tricky. I know. Like I said, not an official IQ
Intense video game
2000.
trivia combined with trivia about other nerd culture things.
Yeah.
Not an official IQ 2000 sanctioned event. But I'm doing it anyway for the children. Question 4, I need a heal. Who's the medic? Question 4 is on cooldown. Blam, blam. Category, cheesesteak, Napoleon, Minnesota, or groundhog. I'll say those again. Cheesesteak, Napoleon, Minnesota, or groundhog. I'd like you to tell me which of those 4 makes an appearance in Animal Crossing.
Oh, can you say them again? I'm sorry.
Cheesesteak, Napoleon, Minnesota, or groundhog.
What makes an appearance or what doesn't?
Which does? Yeah. Who was that? Was that engineering again?
Yeah.
Go for it, engineering. What do you got?
Groundhog?
Yeah. It was
Let's see here. Animal Crossing celebrates Groundhog Day, but Mr. Rossetti is a mole, not a groundhog. So that's
yeah,
wrong.
so I think I was like, wait.
You just got
Yeah.
technicality.
I'm gonna say cheesecake because it's just far enough out there to be plausible.
It's a shame it was cheese steak,
Oh, cheese.
but one wrong answer. Extra onions, no peppers. No, I'm afraid that's not right. Anyone else?
Last two?
Dan, you want to get in on this?
Emily, I'm going to rule that as a buzz-in. You said Napoleon. In Animal Crossing New Leaf, you're able to catch a Napoleon fish, also known as humphead rasa. It goes for a whopping 10,000 bells. You got 3 points.
Wow.
You don't know your own strength here. Put that pillow away. You don't need it. Come out from behind there. You're winning. Okay, question 5. Question 5. Question 5 to the tune of Sonic Boom. I don't know how that goes. I would sing it to the tune of Normal View, actually. Question 5. Question 5. Question 5.
Pick one more.
Don't care.
There we
Thank
go.
you.
Love it. That coloratura.
Chat, try not to say the answers. Don't spoil it for
They
us.
have
Category.
enough of a delay that
Yeah.
I think if you know the answer, you're gonna have to get it before chat reveals it.
Yeah.
Category, the Demon Monkeys are yours and yours alone. Anyone who grew up with Nickelodeon in the mid-90s that watched Legends of the Hidden Temple
Yes.
might have gotten a little confused when Imangi Studios released a game called Temple Run in 2011, which turned out to not actually be about Legends at all. But if there were, a Legends of the Hidden Temple themed Temple Run like the God Bussing should have been, which of the following rooms in the Hidden Temple would find an analog in the Temple Run? Is it A, Quicksand Bog, B, the Troubled Bridge, C, the Viper's Nest, or D, the Spider's Lair? Yeah, sir, what do you got?
I'm gonna go with Spider's Lair.
D, Spider's Lair, and the web is now laughing at you. No, that's wrong.
The bridge.
B, the bridge. You don't see quicksand, snakes, or pirates in Temple Run, but you do see a bridge with big honkin' gouges taken out of it, so the Troubled Bridge wouldn't need very much of a recode to put in. Yes, that is correct.
Oh, we're going for one that, oh. I thought we were looking for one that wasn't in it. Oh, listen to the question surge.
My nerd card's completely shot at this point.
All right, question number 6. Dangerous, dangerous. Question 6. By yours powers combined, I am question 6. Category Life, Liberty, and the Pursuit of Noms. It's pretty unlikely that we'll ever have...
Sorry, that was an accident. My bad.
You gotta pick A, B, C, or D.
Oh.
You got a 1 in 4 chance. All
Is this our
right.
first screw?
Not for me, anyway. Question 6. Not by a long shot. It's pretty unlikely we'll ever have a game based on the Axis Powers Hetalia series, which, if you're not familiar with it, shows all its characters as personifications of various countries. First off, there's the name. Second, whatever country's the antagonist is going to get angry. But let's just say, America, the character, got separately approached for offers to appear in a game. Given America, the character's favorite food, which game would most appeal to him? Is it A, Yo Noid, B, Pepsi Man, C, Chase the Chuck Wagon, or D, Sneak King?
What was the question?
I'll read it again. Let's say America, the character from Hetalia Axis Powers, got approached for offers to appear in a video game. Given America the character's favorite food, which game would most appeal to him? Is it Yo Noid, Pepsi Man, Chase the Chuckwagon, or Sneak King? What do you got?
See?
You said C, Chase
Chuckwagon.
the Chuckwagon. Look, Americans will eat just about anything at hand, but dog food is a bit much. No, I'm afraid not.
That can also just be ground beef.
It can.
Chase the Chuckwagon, though, was actually a dog food ad.
As you can tell, I own cats.
Yes, what do you got, Andrew?
Hashtag Team Swag over here is going to go with D.
D, Sneak King.
Yep.
Let's see now. Americans may love eating way too much of a lot of things, but as far as Axis Powers Hetalia is concerned, America loves hamburgers most. So he'd be receptive to Sneak King, which puts him in close proximity to a Burger King. That's correct.
I played a lot of Sneaking back in the day. That game was weird.
Got those
It
sweet
really was. It was
achievements.
super
That
fun
game
though.
was weird.
I have not played that one. Is that before or after Burger Time?
After, by a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah, Burger Time was very, very
Burger
good.
Time was NES, this is Xbox 360.
Yeah,
Oh, I
this is a
see.
360 game that they like gave with meals.
Yeah, it was,
Yeah,
a,
you
it was
can
like
get
a
it for
Happy
free.
Meal
Get it for
toy.
free.
that you
Little toy.
Oh, I love it.
Respect for whoever threw Yo Noid in there. That's
Yeah.
awesome.
Oh, yeah. Okay, question 7. 7 in the queue. Hey, where'd everyone go? Category, Kerbal Distribution Program, and it's a DIS or DAT. I'm going to read off 7 names. This is going to be a quick buzz in kind of thing. For each one, I want you to tell me if it's a video game publisher, past or present, or the name of a spacecraft from a movie released under Walt Disney Pictures, or both. I'm going to say a name. I want you to tell me if it's a video game publisher, a spacecraft from a Disney movie, or both.
Only the first buzz-in counts.
Yeah. Could be one, could be the other, could be both. To buzz in, raise your hand and tell me publisher, spacecraft, or both. For each one you get right, I'll give you $500 in pre-order swag. For every one you get wrong, 500 blows up on the launch pad. 3, 2, 1, let's blast off. Stardock. Emily. Publisher is correct.
My dad thing.
Next one, Axiom. Yep,
Disney spacecraft.
correct. That's from Wall-E.
Respect.
Fingers on buzzers here. This is going to be a quick one, I think. Zynga. Sounded like it came over this direction first. Is that you, Kelly? That was engineering. Yeah, what's up?
Publisher.
Let me see if that's correct. Yes, apparently it is. There might be a publisher called Zynga, who's sort of an indie one. Who knows?
It's a little one. It's not really well known.
Mm-hmm. Next one, Culture Brain. Yeah,
Gotta be a publisher.
it is a publisher
Does sound like
indeed.
a publisher.
How about Legacy? Emily.
Disney spacecraft.
No.
It is both.
Team Cynics, I'm gonna say your answers are not gonna qualify unless you make a noise because it's
Yeah.
very difficult to discern who went first.
That's a good point.
That's just a hand.
I'll enforce that from now on. Okay, that apparently is actually both. That was the ship in Treasure Planet, that beloved Disney picture.
I knew that. I watched Treasure
Also
Planet
publisher.
kind of recently.
Okay, next one, Vic Tokai. Yeah,
Publisher.
correct. What did Vic Tokai publish? What's your favorite Vic Tokai game?
Kai. They did arcade games, didn't they?
Did they now?
I think so.
Okay.
Victor Kai. That was. I can't remember. That was years ago.
Yeah.
That was when I was like.
Let's just say it was Lethal Enforcers and move on.
Yeah.
And Tremaxion Drone. Tremaxion Drone. Leals, what do you got? Oh, that was Emily.
I'm gonna say Disney again.
That is correct. That's the spacecraft from Flight of the Navigator.
Oh.
Remember that one where Pee Wee Herman did the voice of
That
the
is obscure.
I was
good.
a child at the time.
power team over here? These guys,
Mostly
they're running amok.
Providing this now.
All right. What do we got here? Question 8.
Required my
Nobody suspects a thing. Question 8. Category franchises that are bigger on the inside. Oh, this is a fun / extremely challenging one. We're all familiar with the old gag about Final Fantasy games never actually being final. Well, we can skip that part. These games regenerate about as often as the Doctor. In fact, if the Doctor decided to plant the TARDIS in a Final Fantasy game matching his own numbered incarnation, which of the following might you see? I'll explain that a little bit. What he means is, I'm going to describe a Doctor and a Final Fantasy game. You have to tell me which one the number of the Doctor matches the number of the Final Fantasy game. All right. Here we go. A, Tom Baker trying to juggle 5 companions at once. B. Matt Smith investigating how a chocobo can complete a race in 0 seconds. C. Paul McGann perplexed by everyone's fascination with the gold saucer. And D. Patrick Troughton trying to figure out the names of 3 differently colored mages and getting nowhere.
That's a really hard question.
Really hard question. Oh,
Engineering, what do you got, baby?
I think it's C.
Let's see here. C, you have made a grave error of judgment. Power team, yeah, what do you got?
A. Tom Baker. Face cartoon.
Tom Baker trying to juggle 5 companions at once. Final Fantasy IV is the only game in the main series that had you juggling 5 party members, and as it's the 4th game, it would be seeing the 4th Dr. Tom Baker.
Nice.
Another point. Slaying. You guys are like the human personification of that emoji.
Trivia masters.
You know this
over
one?
there.
Hang on, hold this for a sec. That's you guys. If you turned into that, you're the right hand and you're the left hand. You're slaying. All right.
What's your team name?
Question 9. I will give you more questions. Question 9. That is the question you will be given to make your escape. Category Shantae 2 Cruise Control. Uh-oh. Best Butt Quits Dime Store. It's time for a ticklish test gum. Gibberish time. I'm going to give you a gibberish phrase, and you tell me what gaming-related saying it rhymes with. I'll say that again. I'm going to give you a gibberish phrase, and you tell me what gaming-related phrase it rhymes with. The value of this question will start at 10,000. I'm not going to time this, so forget all that. Okay, here we go. Here's the question. Ginsters, bloat, cruise, shrugs.
Gymsters.
Oh, yeah. Withers don't use drugs.
Truer words were never spoken, my friend. Yes.
Wow. Wow. I'm really impressed.
that was good.
Well done. Well done. All right, question 10. How does the spoopifer voice go? Does anyone know?
Oh, maybe Kathleen for that.
It's like that? Okay. Hi, I'm Spoopifer, and it's question 10. I heard about a jack attack soon, and it sounds really spoopy. Okay, bye. How was that? I never actually heard it. It was kind of my...
That's okay.
Yeah, okay. I was sort of going for like Wayne Rooney off Special One TV there. Anyway, category, geography on mushrooms. Let's just give you a really simple one. How about, yeah, right, a simple one. Take it easy on you. Who's the title character in the Super Mario franchise? Now, you got to let me read the multiple choice here. Is it A, that guy from the Bronx, B, that guy from Brooklyn, C, that guy from Manhattan, or D, that guy from Staten Island?
Oh, I'm thinking.
I heard the ba-ba-ba first here. Yes, Andrew, what do you
That
got?
guy from Brooklyn.
Brooklyn is correct.
That guy from Brooklyn.
Prior to his days in the Mushroom Kingdom, Mario worked as a plumber in the Flatbush neighborhood of Brooklyn. Quite right. All right. It's just as well he lives in the Mushroom Kingdom now. Even with Princess Peach's money, who knows if he could find an apartment these days. Whoever wrote this must be from New York. That joke would kill over there, I'm sure.
It applies to Vancouver.
Quite right. Quite right. All right, question, next one. What do you have here? This is the Jack Attack. The Jack Attack is now, when you see, oh boy, this is challenging. When you see 2 clues that match, buzz in. You'll get $2,000 for the right answer and so on. Remember the clue, made possible by creators like you. I'll name the franchise, you tell me the creator. So I'm going to tell you the franchise, then I'm going to read a list of, I believe it's 10 possible creators. Stop me when you hear the one who you think created that franchise.
If we know it ahead of time, do we have to
Sure,
wait
why
till we
not?
say
You can
it?
you can jump in if you know it ahead of time. I think that's fair. All right, number 1. These are tough. Number 1, Super Smash Brothers.
Nintendo.
Oh, hang on.
Wait a minute. Oh, yeah.
I forgot to specify. We want the person who developed it.
Oh, okay.
So we will not count that against you.
Sorry.
That's okay. Super Smash Brothers. Get ready for some names. Here we go.
They're going to be very full of eyes.
Cross your fingers. Yeah, 2 apiece. Gunpei Yokoi, 64. Tim Stamper, Shigeru Miyamoto, Master Hand, Hideki. Engineering, yeah, what do you got?
Isn't it Master Hand?
Huh?
Isn't it Master Hand?
No, Master Hand did not create Super Smash Brothers, but good guess. All right, shall I continue or did anyone else want to jump in?
Continue.
Okay. Hideki Kamiya,
Him.
negative. Break the Targets, Final Destination, Masahiko Sakurai, or Takashi Tezuka? You're already in, so we got to give everyone else a chance.
Can you make the name?
Do you want to hear him again?
The
I'm gonna say that these have all passed by at this point.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Over my head.
Apparently, it was
Masahiko
Masahiko Sakurai. Of course. Who else, right?
Chet has
Chat got it.
Yeah.
Okay.
giants.
Number 2.
What? Codeball is also happening.
Chat says that's not correct. Well, like I said, not an official sanctioned IQ 2000 event. Send your complaints to, I guess, Jeremy? I don't know. Now,
No, Masahiro
question 2.
Sakurai is totally the creator of Smash Bros.
Oh, okay, good. Very good. Question 2, same thing. I'm going to say the series. You tell me the individual, the person, the human being, the Homo sapiens who came up with this series. Ultima. Yeah,
Richard Garriott.
correct.
Wow.
All right.
Didn't even need the list there. Okay.
Quick.
Oh, Lord British.
Yes.
Yes.
Lord British was also an answer on this list here. I would have accepted it, to be honest, but it said it was wrong. Number
That
3.
is his avatar.
Why not? Yeah, right. I would take that. Lord British. Number 3. Katamari. Is it Cowbear, King of All Cosmos, Cliff Blazinski, Keita Takahashi? Yeah,
Keita Takahashi.
is correct.
Yeah.
You knew it when you heard it. All right, number 4. Gran Turismo. Is it Prologue, Kazunori Yamauchi, Free Race for First Place, Scott Cawthon, Daisuke Ishiwari, The Real Driving Simulator, The Stig, Ridge Racer, Glenn Schofield, or Peter Molyneux? Yep.
Go for the one before Peter Molyneux.
No.
Creator of Dead Space Surge. Sorry.
Mm-hmm.
No, it went by a long time ago. You guys missed it.
Okay, next.
It was Kazunori Yamauchi. All right, number 5. How about a bit of classic Pong? Pong is the game. Is it Nolan Bushnell, Atari, Ed Logg,
Nolan Bushnell.
No, Eugene Jarvis, Chuck E. Cheese, Tennis, Alan Alcorn, Ping, Ralph Baer, or Andy Gavin? Yeah.
Ralph Baer.
No, it's not Ralph Baer.
Alan Alcorn?
It is Alan Alcorn.
Yes.
Wow.
Thank you.
I saw a documentary. I remember that name. I was like, hey.
Number
That
6.
was good because Nolan Bushnell and Ralph Baer were classic video game names.
Yep.
I can't
Well,
remember.
Bushnell famously stole Pong and more or less popularized it.
That's clever.
All right, number 6. How about Metal Gear? Yeah.
Hideo Kojima.
I'll accept that. Why not?
I'll accept that.
Number 7.
That,
That-
it's
yeah.
on every
It's on every
game
box, yeah.
50 times.
Let's see. It's like IQ 2000 trivia. He just won't not his name on it. Last one in our category here, number 7. Don't overthink this, or maybe do overthink this. Madden NFL football. Is it John Romero? John Madden? Yeah.
John Madden.
I wish. No. Wouldn't that be awesome? Can you
told me
imagine?
not to overthink
I
it.
know, and then I said duo. I led you down the garden path on that one, Emily. I'm sorry. I apologize for that. Can you imagine him coding that, though? Wouldn't that be lovely? All right. John Madden. It's in the game. Sports Ball. Dino Dini. Joe Ibarra. John Hare. Ayu. John Daglow. Or Scott Orr. Engineering.
You have it? What was it?
John Romero.
I think he did Doom.
Yeah.
No, it was Joe Ibarra. Joe Ibarra did Madden NFL football. I figure right about now, if he's watching, Harry Gottlieb is screaming at his monitor right now that I forgot a little something he whipped up called You Don't Know Jack. Possibly. All right, we got some spare questions. Do we have time for spare questions?
Maybe, but let's take a quick dance break first. I'm also going to point out that
Yeah.
we are just over $500 away from $510,000. I think that we can easily get there.
If you are enjoying IQ 2000 trivia, please donate.
Donate.
That's why he's here.
If
I'm
you
here.
like the trivia.
right.
Can we get some more prize dancing? I want
Yes.
people dancing with prizes again. Remember, if you donate $6.30
Remember, that was falls at the bottom.
or
Yeah, maybe
multiples
don't take that
thereof,
one off.
So I will take this.
Yeah.
I believe in you, chat. Also, we have a call-in coming up in about 4 minutes, so that probably gives us a chance to cruise through one or two extra questions.
Yep.
Can I give somebody these games?
And then it'll be time for us to talk to, I believe, one Mr. Plate.
Hello, Chad.
I guess we should jump into it then.
Let's go.
All right, here we go. Category, Japanimation and other late 90s anachronisms. The PS4 has a function that lets you watch TV on it. But say you want to watch some anime and all you've got is the PS1, which just does games. Which of these can you still watch, in quotation marks? Is it A, Saber Marionette J, B, Neon Genesis Evangelion, C, Pokemon, or D, Trigun? Yep.
Saber Marionette J.
Of all the anime listed here, only Saber Marionette J saw a game released for the PS1. Neon Crisis Evangelion held off until the PS2. Trigun had a PS2 game that went into development hell and never came out. And Pokemon is, well, of course, made by, hang on, the next word is on the next page here, Nintendo.
I'll be honest, I just picked the oldest one.
Very good. More PS1 games should be made into animes, at least according to this author. Next question. We're going to need more crystals. Say that some bees want to play their Wii on the Wii Fees. Because it doesn't have a B in it, which game would make their Beacadian rhythms go all crazy? Which of these does not have a B in it, in other words? Super Mario Galaxy, Rayman Raving Rabbids, Kirby's Epic Yarn, or Legend of Zelda Twilight Princess? Andrew.
Rayman Raving Rabbids.
Rabbids may not like bats, they can't shear sheep, they don't milk cows, they may be heartless with pigs, they may not even be ostriches, but Rayman Raving Rabbids is silent on the matter of rabbits and bees. Yes, that's correct. Of course, the answer was going to be B. All right. Oh, this is a good one to wrap up with, I think. Category Permadeath is on. $20,000 on this question of pretend money that no one is keeping track of. No tricks, here it comes. This is a straightforward question, so be ready to buzz in. What was the very last video game ever played on the G4 network?
Oh, wow.
This is a good one. I like this. Was it A, The Last of Us, B, Super Mario Bros. 1, C, Battlefield 1942, or D, Pong? Andrew.
Super Mario 1.
Incorrect.
Damn it. I was on a roll.
Gonna make a sound. Not that sound. Yeah, what do you got?
Make a
Go for it.
different
C, Battlefield 1942. Incorrect. Yeah.
Pong?
Why not? Yes. Yes. Pong is the correct answer. G4's final stretch of regular programming began with their old countdown of the top 100 games of all time. A list they topped with Super Mario Bros. 1. That was followed by the first episode of X-Play featuring Adam Sessler and Morgan Webb. In that episode, they showed Tao Feng, Fist of the Lotus, Rainbow Six, Raven Shield, MLB Slugfest 2004, and finally Battlefield 1942. Then, as a final sign-off, a game of Pong was shown, and over time the game receded into the center of the screen. Then a sound clip of Kevin Pereira screaming, "I'm going to Comic-Con!" And then the signal was cut. That's apparently how G4 TV ended. I like it. And I think that's a good one to wrap up our trivia
The
here.
important thing is that it ended.
Yeah.
Big thanks to MTV CDM for actually writing
Oh
that.
yeah, outstanding work.
Amazing
Tremendous.
and exhausting
Makes my life
trivia.
easy. Hats off to him. Well done.
Slightly confusing.
And I did see some people in the chat asking this, so this is not strictly shameless self-promotion. If you want to see my trivia nights, they're all in Vancouver. Monday nights at Colony on Main Street. Wednesday nights at Colony on Broadway. That's out in Kitts. Thursday nights at Town Hall in Coquitlam. And I got monthly shows at the Biltmore Cabaret. Next Thursday, the 26th, it's Archer Trivia. Tickets still available. See IQ2000 Trivia on Facebook. Like the page. Details on how you can get tickets there. Guys, I've been IQ2000. What an amazing audience you've been. Thank you, chat. Thank you, everyone, for playing. I think we've got a call coming in now, so I'll sign off and say thanks for playing. Enjoy the rest of Desert Bus.
Thank you, Mike.
Yeah.